Australia, you don't have to keep being mopey about the Ashes anymore. And you don't have to pretend that the Netball World Cup is an actual thing, because the football is back, people! And this time, it comes in the form of the FFA Cup. It's not as prestigious as the Iron Ore Cup, and nowhere near the history of the Craig Foster Cup, but it may momentarily distract you from the hellish facade your life has become. The Wanderers had a busy preseason, recruiting a bunch of players you would have been excited about 4 years ago, while Brisbane Roar spent their off-season ditching the Dutch philosophy and absorbing more of a Greek one by bouncing checks and racking debts. Why the hell am I even watching this shit? You've got Mitch Nichols, who is the human embodiment of a living camel toe, and then you've got Luke Braddon, who looks like Chris Hemsworth with tuberculosis. You've got Golgol Mebradu, who I couldn't give a fuck about, and then there's Dimi Petrados, who looks like a stereotype of a stereotype. Just go and make me a falafel already, you fucking weird-headed cunt! And don't forget the garlic sauce! 5 minutes in and Thomas Broich makes a splash when he theatrically flops to the deck, shamefully trying to milk a penalty. But sorry Broich, Chris Griffiths-Jones is like a Sunday shopper with a maxed out credit card. He's not buying it! Moments later, Scott Jamieson whips in a corner that sees Mumbratu rise like a spawning salmon and head it home like a gazelle in mating season, only to see Jamie Young pull off a save that will leave you smiling like a split watermelon, keeping the game half pregnant. This game was like an intense game of chess, in that it was boring and only nerds want to play it. But at the 25th minute, oh boy, I felt like Willy Wonka there for a moment, as I thought I was gonna get a taste of some vanilla chocolate magic. But old mate Broich was just being a cocktease, you little German tart, you! Then for the next hour. My god. There is not a tongue articulate enough to describe the cavalcade of Jogger Benito that would be blessing your retinas. It was football, so stunning that sonnets will be written to commemorate its unlying beauty. It was as breathtaking as a summer sun. Oh, fuck off! It fucking sucked, okay? It was bad. It was Season 7 Gilmore Girls bad. And for those who are unfamiliar with the Gilmore Girls, let me assure you that that was the coldest insult you have ever heard. This match was a stop-start affair, in that I stopped caring as soon as the match kicked off and started wondering what the hell I'm doing with my life. After 68 soul-draining minutes, something worth talking about happened, when Golgol Mebradu took to his name and scored a Mebratu. Fuck! He scored a goal, okay? Fuck me. I waited 2.5 fucking years to use that line and I fucking blew it. And look at his face, completely oblivious to the idea that mortality is fleeting. That his life skill, that he has applied thousands upon thousands of hours mastering, won't hold any effect in the scope of mankind. That his life he experiences is as completely as irrelevant as the infinite of darkness of which he does not. Moments later, Brisbane Roar thought they had equalised, only for it to be disallowed because... I don't know. I was too busy booing because I thought it was Adam Goods. In the dying moments, the Wanderers had a chance to Sealy posturepedic this shit and put this one to bed when a Brandon Borello brain snap sees him cough up a cheap penalty to the approval of a real-life Cabbage Patch doll in Scott Jamieson. And all Mark Bridge had to do was make one go through the packy bastard like a beef vindaloo. But not today, Bridge! Time to give them thighs a workout with one of your classic trademark squats. And don't forget to look extra stoic when staring into the abyss, contemplating life itself. But that's Jamie Young to a T. He always goes the extra mile for you. And that's why he's Brisbane Roar's best player and Brisbane City's worst taxi driver. And that's a final whistle. The Brisbane Roar fans will be going home crying, and so will the Wanderers fans when the police mace them in the car park.